Paul Slackus, Good News Broadcast, Good News Planet, and Pause the World for Peace. So we're going to talk about people who have dedicated their life to peace, and that's our military members. They serve and protect our country, but who protects our soldiers? And we're going to learn today that this year marks the 82nd anniversary of the U.S. Army Military Police, a special corps that protects Army personnel and equipment and resources, and we're very honored to have here a vital role of military police in Sergeant First Class RAUL LOPEZ, a U.S. Army Reserve military police instructor. Wow. Okay, Sergeant First Class RAUL LOPEZ, good morning to you, and thank you so much for helping us here. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, and thank you for the opportunity. And happy to be here. And then again, happy birthday to the Military Police Corps with 82 years of service.
So tell us about the U.S. Army Military Police Corps, please.
So yes, our Military Police Corps was established in September of 26th of 1941, and basically it was designed to assist, protect, and defend our most valuable asset, which is the American soldier. Without the American soldier, our missions will fail drastically, so that's why the Military Police Corps is so critical for our missions.
And so what are some of the kinds of things that you do?
So basically, what I do as a military police instructor, I actually teach squad leaders for the Military Police Corps to actually be successful in their missions, regardless if it's in just a peaceful time. So that basically entails being part of the law enforcement program, making sure the law and order is established, making sure that traffic is being enforced, and also we teach contingency missions, which include road security, area security, detention operations, which is handling of detainees, and multiple things as well that we cover in the Military Police Corps.
I want to ask you about yourself here. I see originally from that PR, Puerto Rico?
That is right? Correct, sir.
No. All righty, good. We did a big project with the United States Postal Service when there was a bombing many years ago in Oklahoma City. And we had a partnership with Puerto Rico, and we wrote letters, 10,000 letters they created in Puerto Rico by the public and private schools. The governor was Rosero, I think, at the time. And we got on a plane, the big plane for the U.S. Postal Service. We brought those letters, and we brought children to Oklahoma City because there was a bombing in a federal building. You guys probably were involved with that as well. That sounds to me like, there was some concern. We didn't know what was going on there in Oklahoma City. And have you been, you personally, and Puerto Rico is a wonderful, wonderful friend, great place. They threw a party for us at the Humacao. They closed it, and we had a parade at the end for helping. Tell me about why did you get into what you're doing here right now?
So I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. As a child, basically opportunities were limited for people that that don't have a lot of access that they can actually reach out to. So I saw the opportunity as far as joining the military to be something greater for myself and my family. And I actually wanted to serve and be part of an organization greater than myself. I initially joined just to get some of the benefits, that the military officers, including in the Army Reserves, as far as being a civilian and also being a soldier. But at the same time, I loved serving. I loved the organization. I loved the culture and the values that are instilled in every individual soldier that carry on. That to me, that's the most thing, the passionate thing about serving the American people and making sure that the United States Army Reserves is in a good place moving forward.
Tell me, in your own time, first of all, how long have you been with the U.S. Army?
So I joined in the United States Army Reserves in 2009, right. So it's a little bit, almost 14 years now. Yes, sir. And, I actually served in Afghanistan. I deployed to Afghanistan back in 2012.
Really?
I also went to Cuba, got Guantanamo Bay to support the mission out there as well. I've been to multiple courses in the military. I'm also a 31 Echo, which is our version of a correctional officer. So I hold different specialities in our field that actually help me be a better instructor, and also making sure that people are doing the right thing by making sure that we're supervising and making sure that everyone is getting the same treatment and everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing at their level.
Is that your career in going to Afghanistan and Guantanamo Bay and things like that? Is that unusual for the Army Reserve? Do people who are in the reserve go to other, like a country in this scenario, not just only here in America?
Absolutely. We have the opportunity to serve with other foreign countries and our allies. We can actually find ourselves going to Germany and doing law enforcement over there. We also partner with a lot of countries from Asia, Malaysia, Thailand. So the Army Reserve expands in the entire global spectrum. So we actually have different operations going on and partnerships that we try to make sure that the Army Reserves is also present when the Army is just conducting missions. So yes, so we actually have the opportunity to travel a lot.
Why do I think sometimes that the Army Reserve is, first you go in once a month? Am I off here? Am I wrong?
You're not completely wrong, but it encompasses more than just a regular one. You just report 1 weekend at the month. We actually, the reserve soldiers, they're entitled to 14 days of active duty service, and that's for the whole year. And that's the time that soldiers get the opportunity to travel and conduct missions and train their proficiency task at and in different places around the globe, like Germany, Romania. So we have a lot of different stations that we actually go out there and teach or train soldiers to make sure that if the time comes, we're ready to actually do our mission and do it right.
Well, I salute you, and you're a real citizen for our country, and taking care of us, taking care of your partners there, working with you, the military members. Where do people go if they would like to enlist? I guess, and are there some like websites, things like that?
Absolutely, and so if people want to know more about the United States Army Reserve, Military Police Corps, or any other job, which we offer 120 jobs for just the regular people, they can actually visit usar.army.mil. I say again, it's usar.army.mil, and they can find more about either Military Police Corps, the Army Reserves, or the other 120 jobs that we have to offer to the regular civilian.
Okay. Sergeant First Class RAUL LOPEZ, U.S. Army Reserve Military Police Instructor. Good guy, no doubt about it. Thank you so much for sharing and caring. I'm going to say that word. Thank you so much for the work that you do. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Thank you.